College students across the country are falling deeper into debt each year. In fact, a new study found that 13% of recent college graduates are more than $50,000 in debt. 17% of those graduates have fallen at least 90 days behind on repaying their loans. TV9's Mark Carlson is live at the University of Iowa tonight. And Mark, the national numbers are up, but there's good news at the university?
Yeah, that seems to be the case, Bruce. More students graduate from Iowa without any debt than many colleges across the country, but that doesn't mean there's still not some concern here on campus.
As students shuffle between classes Friday afternoon, they're likely thinking about the weekend, not how they'll pay for college. But it's still something that's on many minds.
I think about how I'm going to pay for it down the road and how much debt I'm going to be in and if it's worth the education of me coming here.
Bruce McWilliams expects to graduate with some debt like many others, but there's encouraging news. According to the Office of Financial Aid, 41% of graduates in 2012 left the university debt-free. That's 7 points better than the national average from 1 year ago and 13 points higher than the state average of 28.
The fact that our students are, 41% of our students are leaving here without debt compares very favorably.
Mark Warner, director of financial aid, says the key to graduating without debt, know the institution's costs, from room and board fees all the way down to the price of a textbook. Then search for scholarships locally and nationally.
The important thing for the family is to start early, start making comparisons, and be doing an apples and apples comparison.
It's a process that Warner says doesn't stop once a student gets in. Just ask David Henney, a sophomore from St. Charles, Illinois.
My parents are paying for some of it, but then I got to find scholarships. I mean, the football team hasn't called me yet to be the quarterback, so I can't, I don't have any scholarships lined up right now, so I got to start finding those and things like that.
Well, the U of I fares well as a state. Iowa students graduate with some of the highest debt loads in the country. Project Student Debt found 72% of students graduated with debt in Iowa, the state we're talking here, the fourth highest rate in the country. The average debt is more than $28,000, sixth highest in the country. The good news, those rankings have slightly improved in recent years. We're live in Iowa City. Mark Carlson, KCRG TV9 News.